Built in 1945, this time capsule house seems to have been last lived in 1999, which was over 26 years ago. All that time, little has changed in the home, leaving it shockingly preserved. It was lived in by an older couple who got married in 1947. The husband met his wife while fighting for the United States in the Pacific during World War II. His wife worked for the Red Cross, which is how the two met. After getting married, the couple bought this scenic home surrounded by woods, as the wife loved to garden and birdwatch. Around 1999 though, both the husband and the wife sadly passed away, leaving the home abandoned. The family, not wanting to deal with the home, likely out of heartbreak, has seldom ever checked on the property, only paying the power bill and landscapers to keep the front of the driveway presentable. However, within recent years, this home has begun to buckle on itself, possibly posing a safety hazard since the power is on. It's possible that soon these memories, forgotten since 1999, will be lost to time.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we are inside an abandoned house with everything left behind. Now, everything in this house is antique, extremely detailed stuff. And this was owned by some couple who passed away quite a while back. But today I'm here with one of one Cameron. You can check him out on Instagram. Hopefully have a YouTube channel up sometime. But yeah, we're in this house. I mean, it's just been frozen in time, at least for a couple of years, and it's even starting to collapse. But the strange thing is, the power is still on. We're gonna kind of look through here and show you guys kind of the life that this family once lived. It's quite interesting just to see just how much stuff. I mean, there's even jewelry left. Crazy how none of this has been taken away or anything. It's just all been left behind here. So let's get into it.
All right, guys, so we are near the garage. Now the garage has like no door or anything, but this is kind of what you see walking in. And everything's just been left forgotten here. We got the couches and just all these older photos. We even have a photo, what appears to be the husband here. But you can see this is starting to get pretty overgrown. Like vines are kind of going through the windows. You'll see in a couple more rooms. This is kind of cool, this fireplace. You've seen a couple more rooms. It's even like starting to collapse a little bit. But this place, believe it or not, it still has power. But everything's just been left abandoned here. It's quite sad. I mean, this is somebody's like house, and it's just nothing's been moved or anything really. Check that out though. That is, looks like made of lead or bronze or something. Whatever that is really cool. It's got to be old. But yeah, this house looks like a 50s or 60s home. It's got to be like a 70s, 60s fireplace right there. There's all sorts of really interesting things here though. Like all these kind of statues and, porcelain. There's like the umbrella. You'd probably take it out when it was raining or something like that. But here's the living room. What's up, Cam?
What's going on, man?
I mean, this is just unbelievable how it's all been left like this. It's definitely been a couple years for sure. I can hear like the fridge humming. But yeah, this is the living room. It's pretty clean, honestly. There is like a lot of I don't know, evidence of like animals on the ground, but this is like clean as in just untouched really. Got like all the magazines still left here. Sitting down, you're gonna read these. And these older couches too, pretty cool. We got these like paintings here too. I really like. I'll turn the light on there. This place is so cool. This is actually quite a large house, believe it or not, too. So here we got some photos, probably of either the older owner or maybe their son. I'm not sure if they had kids. We just kind of stumbled upon this here, so we'll kind of learn as we go. But check that out. So this is the front door. Wow, we got a statue. This is really cool, like presentable. And everything, of course. Oh, that doesn't open. But everything is still in the drawers and everything. I mean, really crazy. So here's like the other side. I mean, we got this bookshelf, fireplace. Oh wow, this chair. Look at the patterns and details on that. This has got to be an expensive chair. It's amazing how this is all just set up. I mean, when they passed away, it's like nobody even really went through their things. It's all just been left here. They removed the car, I think, and that's about it. And this is all here. Look at that. Calculator, I think, yeah. We got some photo there. Probably the husband again. That's the people that lived here. Just wild. If this sits any longer, it's gonna start getting in really bad shape. I'm talking like the ceilings are gonna collapse. Huh, is that a portrait of the owner, I wonder? Looks a little bit like her. And these kind of figurines are really cool too. Look at all that stuff. Gosh. Wonder if this is like just for show. I always wonder, like, I don't know, I'm in a different generation, but like did people like actually read all these books? Probably not. Your book? No, that's not for high school. That's like it's gonna be a book per year. But yeah, I don't know. I see these in a lot of older homes, but I doubt they've all been read. What do we got here? Oh wow, there are some really cool knickknacks here. So right next to the kind of living room, we got this dining room. Really cool view of the outside. We'll go up to there. So this is kind of the view. I mean, it's probably would have been less overgrown like it is. I don't know how much of this property is theirs and this one, but I mean, it looks like you got a whole view going down there. At least what would have been. But this house has so much antique china left behind.
Got a flower candle right here. That's crazy.
Look at that stuff.
This place is beautiful, man.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, man. It's crazy.
You could tell the lady like really took her time like decorating her house and everything.
Most definitely, man. She did. Whoever lived here, her and her husband, or if they were married, they did an amazing job just decorating this house, man. It's a one of a kind time cap. Like it's crazy, man.
Agreed. It says 1996 seashell. I don't know what any of that means. Yeah, those are like the flower candles Cam was pointing out. So much cool stuff.
You'll never see flower candles. You'll never see flower candles no more. Like you
Yeah.
see regular candles that you just put in your house. You know what I'm saying? But like stuff like that, man, that's old.
Yeah, they don't sell this stuff at Walmart.
How everything has been nowadays through these years, man. They don't make stuff like they used to anymore.
Agreed.
Everything just looks all futuristic and modern and stuff like that, man. They don't do any retro designs or stuff like that, man. They don't never do that anymore. It's crazy.
Look at that chandelier too. Even some of these smaller homes, I mean, they got some really nice chandeliers. But yeah, here's kind of like just what it looks like from a further angle. I mean, this must have been for each family member at a time. approximately. Maybe some guests too. There's another painting there. Really cool. Yeah, I wonder like what could be in some of these drawers. I mean, everything is still there. I'm just kind of stuck, really. Anyways, guys, here is the kitchen. Everything's just been left here. Very creepy. You can hear the humming of the refrigerator still. But yeah, I mean, it's just nothing's been really taken out, as you can see. It's all just here. We got like the spices and everything. Oh guys, and this is pretty cool. This room right here. There's the fridge. It looks like, actually, you can tell by the black stuff there used to be food all in there, but not anymore. Cam told me all the food was removed from there, but you can tell like whatever was in there was rotting away, and then somebody obviously like removed it. So I wonder how long this home was like, you know, abandoned, and then maybe the owner came and removed some stuff. But now it's just like decaying. So it's pretty bad. But this room is really, really cool. It's just like a nice overlooking view. You know, a place to get breakfast, to eat breakfast, I would assume. And yeah, this is pretty nuts. There's a TV here. Look, you can see she had binoculars, probably to watch for birds. I don't know, maybe somebody put some of this stuff out here just to I don't know, clear stuff out. Maybe this home has some stuff taken out by their family. This is cool. That TV was originally plugged in, so let's see, is there a remote anywhere? No. Oh, right here. Let's see, does this turn on? I think the battery's dead on this thing. Yeah. But yeah, very nice view they got outside here. Very nice. Anyways, guys, there's actually a couple things I missed by the front door. We got this just neatly placed. I think that's paint. But yeah, I was looking at the closet over here. It's actually got some really cool stuff in here. Check that out. This is like gold plated. I think gold paint, like real gold. And then here we got some moldy, actually that's to protect clothes, I think, but whatever's under there is probably moldy as well. I thought those were like jackets or something. Not as cool. But you know, I wonder like what could be up here. I don't really want to touch anything or mess anything up, but could be some really crazy stuff up there. Could be coins or what have you. But yeah, I haven't even checked in there. Oh, that's empty. Yeah. I'm super against stealing, guys. We're just here to take photos and videos. Just show you the life that they lived. That's quite haunting. That's probably them when they were, I guess, more recently. But this house actually goes on quite a bit, as you can see. So here's one of the bedrooms. Wow. This is really neat. And the light doesn't turn on here. This is where I could probably turn on the lights. But here we got some more photos. All sorts of stuff has just been left forgotten. Even these watches and such. Really crazy. Even their wallets are still here. Not even gonna check if there's money. Hopefully nobody finds this place. Because this is not my stuff, this is somebody else's stuff. One day, hopefully, all the stuff will be taken out and put to better use, but it's been like this for a couple of years. But, you know, always just in case somebody wants to come back and get their stuff, it's not a good idea to take anything. I'm just obsessed with all the kind of antiques around here, though. Different interesting things. What the heck is this? Oh, wow. Some sort of clock or something. Never seen that. It might be for a car, maybe, or is that a bottle opener? Yeah, and here's the clothing, the ties. But this bedroom is really nice. Here's the couch, more clothing. I mean, this was big. This was probably a living room, and they turned it into a bedroom, but there's like multiple living rooms here. This house actually goes like way further back. It's so crazy to see like the house like with everything left in it still, because usually houses I explore like this kind of size, you know, there's nothing left. It's empty. I won't even do a video on it, but I mean, this is just absurd that this has all been left here and hasn't been taken out yet. It's been quite a while, like I said. But wow, so here's like the books and the kind of, I guess, drawer. Very cool. I love the eagles and everything. Even this like curtain, really cool. All this sort of stuff. And I'm not even gonna like move anything around really. Just want to keep it just as it was left, you know, for other explorers going here. This bed is really cool too. Look at that. I wonder if there was like something that went along here or not. And here's like the TV. There's an alarm clock. So that's an older TV. And this is really cool. Check this out. This is a vintage lantern. I haven't seen one of these. The battery's definitely corroded. This is cool. This is like something you'd see in a mine shaft or something. It looks like they were still using the thing. It's just crazy. I mean, that's a big battery. I don't see those anymore. I wonder if there's like bees in this house. I hear them. But we'll probably be fine. I think they're outside actually. Scary part about around here is there's like bees everywhere. But here's like the drawer and such. But we're gonna continue on here. I mean, most of this stuff is just clothing and such. But there's just so many rooms here, guys. That goes downstairs. But here's another really cool room. I love this like table they had here. Very crazy. Just to see this setup. It really is kind of like stepping back in time here. I mean, this is kind of the closest we'll ever get to time travel if you think about it. At least from the time it was abandoned. Here's like the bathroom. Not much to see here. Towels are still set up. But nice setup once again. As Cameron was saying, I mean, they really decorated this house. They really had a passion for it. All just to end up abandoned. Here we got another bedroom. This one, it looks like some stuff was moved. Like, what's strange here is, was there like a mattress taken out, I wonder? Oftentimes I've seen like stained mattresses, or they take out the mattress, but that's where they passed away. This is a really, really cool bed though. And look, you can see the plants growing through the window.
Look at the detailing on it. That is an incredible bed, actually. Very grand. It is kind of strange to see, like, I don't know, it kind of looks weird, like there's like stuff on the side of the bed. I don't want to think too much into that, though. If something did happen in this very room, somebody passed away. I got kind of upset in my last video because I saw that. But this is just another bedroom, so I don't know which one was the main one, but this has a lot of stuff left behind. There's all sorts of like pearls and jewels and stuff left behind. It could be like gold. Could be diamonds, I don't know. But here's like a photo probably of a lot of the family here. They must have been in touch with their roots. It's quite sad to see that the last family member who's surviving, if there is one, didn't care. Over here there's like a TV. She definitely liked birds, which is probably why she got a house out here to kind of view stuff in her backyard. But this is neat. Look at that furniture. This stuff is all definitely worth some money. Like for an antique collector. And this stuff is beautiful, and this actually matches the bed, so it was like a set back in the day. I doubt this is modern. But here we have like more pearls. Bunch of jewelry just left forgotten. Look at that. I don't know anything about jewelry, but it's quite interesting. Oh, this is oh, I thought that was a Bible. It says Maybell Swift. I don't know. What the heck is this? This is for your hair, I think. All sorts of stuff, though. Really interesting stuff here. Gosh, look at that. Very cool stuff. I love jewelry. I love just like looking at it, especially like vintage stuff. I'm always just curious on like what is worth money and what isn't. But gold is just cool. I like metal and stuff, and just stuff made in the past. Like this is beautiful. Look at that. This is so cool. And this too, this is made of glass, and there's more stuff in there. That is so awesome. It's crazy that this has all just been left forgotten. It's very sad, very sad. Even this box, I bet. Yeah, look at that thing. Somebody painted that, it looks like. Wow. I think that was up like here. Oh, look at that. She kept her birthday letters. There's another photo right there. Wow. And here's just all the other stuff kind of in the corner. Now, it doesn't look like too much. Maybe right when it was abandoned, somebody kind of moved a couple things around, but... Oh, wow, and check this out. Here's some kind of shoes over here. High heels. Mice have gotten in there, as you can see, and just more clothing. But yeah, all the furniture here is very cool. So actually, looks like we have yet another room here. It's kind of yellow themed. Holy cow. Oh, and this floor, it's hard to see, but in the middle it's like completely bowing. So we're going to try not to actually walk here. It's hard to see. You can kind of see right there, that little closet, how the bottom is lower on some parts. So this is collapsing. I mean, this whole room eventually is going to collapse in on itself. And it hasn't been abandoned that long, which is crazy. At least I don't think. Yeah, we're gonna be careful walking here. Hopefully we don't fall down. Give it another year, this whole room will probably collapse. But we just got a couple things here and there. Cool kind of photos on the wall too. Looks like that one's a painting and that one's probably the lady when she was younger. But that is quite a shame to see. Just this stuff is probably gonna end up destroyed. Look at this. I mean, this is unbelievable stuff. That is definitely an antique right there. We're gonna carefully walk around here. Hopefully we don't fall. Yeah, it's really bad.
Yeah, because that room is going to cave in sometime soon. I don't know when, but it will cave in. I say give it another, probably like a year or two.
Mm-hmm.
That floor will be sunken in some more for sure.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And then the rest of the house will probably do the same thing, but everything else is level. But that room specifically right there is going to cave in first before any other room does the same thing. I think the master bedroom will probably be next.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, with the power on too. This is very sad. They were in love their whole life. It's kind of crazy to think about me being like younger. These people stayed together for a long time. I wonder who these people were. Maybe their parents or something. This is kind of cool too. This typewriter. So this is just kind of another workspace here. As you can see, lots of cool just stuff just lying around. I mean, I just wonder what's in all these cards and files here sometimes. And this is interesting. So this is quite recent. It looks like that photo. So it could have been their grandchildren or something like that. Which, where are they, you know? Maybe they're in another state. Sometimes that happens. But look, there's even old chocolates in here. That's kind of gross. But yeah, none of this has really moved too much. Looks like the husband and his friend maybe. Probably had lots of friends around here as well. Quite surreal. Alright, so now we're gonna head downstairs. I thought this was interesting. A before and after photo, I think, of some old cottage somewhere. I mean, where did they get these photos from? It's really cool. This frame even is definitely original. You can see it's like cracked a little. I mean, what the heck's up with that? But anyways, guys, we're gonna head downstairs. You'll see a light on, so I haven't really showed you guys or turned the lights on here, but I don't know. I'm just gonna not touch anything really. But here is the downstairs. And there's a light on, so you could see. But this is quite cool as well. You can see it's really starting to fall apart here. That chair. They just don't make things like they used to. It's crazy, of all the rooms, the basement is the one with the light on. I wonder if stuff was moved here or not. There's another older photo. Yeah, you could see just how bad it's gotten in the downstairs. The downstairs always is the worst in the houses. That's where it floods. You could see the mold on that thing. That thing is just getting eaten away. Other cool things here as well. Is this real? No, that's got to be fake, right? Yeah. This looks like they kind of moved some stuff down here.
They didn't really use the basement towards the last years of their life, but I really love these old TVs that they had. I mean, they probably still work, probably in immaculate shape, and somebody probably wants to buy these. I wish this stuff would get saved. I just don't know what's going to happen to it, to be quite frank with you. But hopefully this kind of basement is enough proof to show that it's really been abandoned for a while. No, actually it kind of goes further back. We'll see if there's stuff. Looks like that mirror fell just from the mold. There's probably a mirror on that door. This is going to be directly under the house now. Actually, it's kind of pretty open. But yeah, the floor is like bowing. Holy cow, you could see it right there. So that's all that's keeping the floor up from where I just was in that one room. Holy moly. Bit hard to see. Oh yeah, you can kind of see it. Wow. Look at that, the mold. That is scary. That is if that wasn't there, that whole floor would collapse. If you just took a rope, oh my gosh, like the wood is like destroyed. That is so wild. That's scary. Man, like the floor fell, then all the electrical would probably break. It would probably cause a fire. Just wild to think about.
Well, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I mean, this house was just unbelievable. The pearls and just the furniture, the antiques, just everything lying around here. Really crazy stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.